Good morning, y'all. Welcome to another day of trading. First, I want to give God all the glory and all the thanks for waking me up this morning and give me the ability to trade um, and help people make money as well. Here with my beautiful wife, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of
It's a lot.
things that I'm seeing in the market. So the market is about to open, guys. So let me go ahead, switch over to my screen, and let's go. So I'm looking at Google as one option. Also, I like Apple. Apple has a gap up. Whoa, Apple gapped up more.
Time. Yeah.
Apple gapped up more. And then I have AVGO on the list as well.
Oh, it didn't break though.
So AVGO is looking good. I need AVGO to come down right here, test VWAP, and then bounce up. So I'm gonna have AVGO. Um, Yesterday we traded AVGO. AVGO did what it needed to do, like I told you guys yesterday, as far as it hit um take profit zone at 165 at 161.50. I had my target at 161.50. It hit 161.61 was the low yesterday. Yeah, 161.61. So if you notice, it hit right on my line right there. Not on my line that created from yesterday. But yeah, I'm looking at that. Uh I saw I saw Apple, but Apple gap up. I need Apple to retrace back down. So once Apple come back down, at least I would like for it to come back down, test VWAP. It doesn't have to. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Apple could push. Apple could push right now. So I just don't like gap ups because, especially in the first 15 minutes, you can get caught. So I don't like trading the first 15 minutes. Now, if AVGO pops up, because right now AVGO is in a great spot. So let me look at the 15-minute on AVGO, see if it's hitting on any type of support. If it's hitting on a 200 or something, it'll be nice. But right now it's below. It's below the 200. Um, and it's showing down. So I'm not liking AVGO until a break above.
Yeah, because it's below the VWAP too.
Yeah, until a break above. Now, I like it to the upside. Everything is pushing to the upside. So in any case where I see the on the 5 minute is testing. See, here we go. So on the 5 minute is testing that VWAP on my 200. Plus it's coming down to the 50. I would like to see it come down and touch the 50. And once it touched the 50 and show a reversal off of the 50, I would like that better. So in a case where it come down here within the next 2 minutes, touch right here, and then the next 5 minute we have something to where the next 5 minute come back up, close above the 200, and then the next 5 minute afterwards, this is within a 15-minute time frame, guys. So if the next 5 minute come in and then hold as far as support and then bounce and come back up, then we're gonna be looking to take it. But right now, I like where it's at, but sometimes you have to be patient because really and truly, if I get in this and it keeps on falling, it never gave me
A signal.
a signal to the upside because it never broke previous day. And I don't want that. Sometimes you have to just be patient and say, all right, I need to wait. Okay. So being patient is waiting as well. So I know for sure a break of this candle right here, a break of 168, and I'm in. A break of 168. Put AVGO right here. Put it for tomorrow. AVGO. And then the TP for this, guys, will be right up here because there's a gap that needs to be closed. So the TP on this will be the close of this candle, which is at 170 170.99, which is 171. So I'll put TP for here at 171. Which, remember, yesterday I talked about it. I said yesterday I would rather it come up, close the gap on the weekly, right? Because if you look on the week, it gapped down. So with that, if it breaks here, we're looking for it to close the gap on the weekly. Right here is VWAP. So at 170.50 could be where it just stop at and rejects, right? Because we have VWAP right here. Okay, so you have to pay attention to that as well. So Apple is coming back in. Like I said, a lot of these gap up. You got to be patient. I liked Adobe as well, but Adobe, there we go. Adobe came back up, right? Came back down. So Adobe's coming down to close the gap. Coin broke high. All right, so Coin is a good one. I forgot about Coin. I'm gonna jump into Coin calls here. I had my Coin on alert. So Coin is breaking the inside week high. I have that. Coin came down, test VWAP, which is right here. Bitcoin is already bullish. So I was kind of bullish on Coin from yesterday. I talked about Coin yesterday, being bullish on Coin, but Coin did some sideways stuff yesterday. But today it gapped up.
We're in 185 calls
So just got into some 185 calls
for this week.
for this week.
And we're already up.
You didn't do the TikTok, babe.
Oh, I can do it.
So if you're just joining in, we're in 185 calls.
We're up 4%.
Up 4%, 185 calls on Coin. I'm also watching AVGO for calls. I'm watching. Why did my Google alert didn't go off? Did my Google alert went off and I didn't know?
Did it?
Yeah, my Google alert went off.
But it went off at 9:30. Probably other things were going off. You didn't see it.
My Google alert went off for calls, but it already. Shit.
Dang, I wish I would have seen this morning. We got approved.
Damn it.
Dang, that was a nice look at Google. But where's the target? We might have more. Oh man, this was supposed to push.
I'll wait on Google at this point.
All right, up 7% on Coin. Where's my target for Coin? I need to put a line.
Coin target is gonna be up at 90. All right, so Coin can go up to 98. That's gonna be the next sell area for Coin. On the weekly, we're gonna have some type of resistance at the weekly because right now we're at a break level. We have a lot of resistance right in here.
It could go just
okay. So in a sense, we have a lot of resistance right at 83, 84. So in a case by case scenario right here, you can, once you're up,
we're over 10%. We're at 12%.
Right here, you can cut some at 12%. We're gonna hit some type of resistance here, guys. And the reason why I say that is because right here on the day we have all this, but if you look on the weekly now, we are bullish. I'll tell you that again. We are bullish on on Bitcoin. Okay. So if you go over, I'll pull up Bitcoin chart over here so you could see it. Yesterday I was talking to a friend of mine, and I let him know that, hey, Bitcoin is bullish, right? See, right here, Bitcoin
We're
is
up
bullish.
18%.
So up 18% on coin right now.
Dang, should
All
have
right.
waited 2 more minutes.
Up 18%. We should be up more. Coin is pushing right now.
Up 22%. Well, yeah, 21%.
21% on coin right now. So again, this is gonna be the first 15-minute, guys. So with the first 15-minute, we're coming up to the end of the first 15-minute. No, we have not you.
Oh,
We still have time in the first 15 minutes, don't we?
where's the
Yeah.
15? Yeah, yeah, like 4 or 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, we still have 4 minutes left in it. So we might reject a little bit and come back down, guys, on this. We might reject and come back down on this, but again, we are bullish on Bitcoin. So if we're bullish on
23%.
Bitcoin, we're gonna be bullish on coin. Okay. Yesterday I was bullish on coin, but coin didn't make the move yesterday. I was wondering why it didn't make the move yesterday. So it's making the move today. Okay.
24.
So up 24% right now on coin.
It's not.
Huh?
There's nothing.
Okay. Up 24% right now on coin. Coin is pushing. Let me go back to my other charts because I was watching.
25%.
All right, so AVGO still haven't done anything yet. I'm watching AVGO. It's doing its thing because I like what it did on the daily. It went down on test VWAP, bounced off of VWAP. Didn't test it completely. Didn't test it completely, but it's okay. It's okay.
Up 20. 28. It's pushing.
Up 28% on coin. We're in the 185 calls, guys. If you jumped in it, you should be in profit as well. We're coming down. We have 3 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. Already have my alert set for, let me see, BA. BA gapped up.
There we
BA
go. It's a
was,
push.
all right, here we go, guys. Here we go on coin. Here we go on coin. We're up on coin.
33%.
Up 33% on coin right now, guys. So make sure you're taking profit. If you haven't take profit, make sure you're taking a little bit off the table. Um, Trim at least some of your target right here. The reason why I say that, we still have 2 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. But with a 15-minute candle, if you notice, we have a big push of $6 on this 15-minute candle. Okay. So we can have a retracement back afterwards. Okay. Even if you're trailing at this point, we should be
36%.
up 36,
No, 40. Sorry.
up 40% right now on coin.
43. It's pushing.
All right. So what is this right here? That's BA. BA is dropping.
Just taking a little as we go. Okay.
That's fine.
Pull
All right.
back a little.
Expect the pullback, guys. Expect the pullback. That's why I tell you to take profit or trim some of your contract. Expect pullbacks, okay? With the last 15-minute candle, we have 1 minute and like 10 seconds left. So 1 minute left in the 15-minute candle. AVGO is doing exactly what I mentioned before. So a break of this 15-minute candle right here, and AVGO will be a call as well. Look at that.
Yeah.
It reversed on the 5 minute too.
Oh, we missed that. And it's above the 200.
See,
So that was a good one.
remember what I said.
Yeah.
Come down here, hit
Test. Yep.
50. come right here,
Once it
close
break, we
above.
didn't see it. Was it?
Once it break, you could take it right there, but I wasn't paying attention to that. So that's exactly what I said on a 5 minute is what happened on the 5 minutes. So now we're still waiting for the break of the day. At that point, we can wait for the break of the day. We can wait for the 15. So what we want to do is we want this to open up. We want it to test. We want it to close right
Past
here.
10 seconds in the.
So on AVGO, we're watching AVGO right now for a call. So pay attention to AVGO for a call. I'm looking for a little pullback, just a little pullback to test VWAP. If it doesn't test VWAP, it's okay. But just come back down first. Come back down first.
Oh, you can go on ABV.
Yeah, come back down first. Come back. And we are also in coin calls, guys. So we're already up 50%, over 50% on coin. All right, so AVGO is a call.
170 call. All right.
AVGO is a call right now.
We're in 170 calls.
170 calls on
Wait,
AVGO.
where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay.
AVGO is a call.
Got an alert. Yo, oh, my broke.
So AVGO is a call. Right now, we're still in coin. We've trimmed some on coin.
Yeah, we're still up 46% right
So
now.
up 46% on coin. Um, my earring just went.
You hear it?
Yeah. All right. So coin is still pushing, guys. So whoever took coin earlier, you should be in great profit right now.
Yeah.
Coin is up over 50% again. Now, if coin comes back down, um, I'm trailing. I'll trail coin in a sense now. Coin is good. So if you guys just are joining in, I'm in a coin call, 185 calls. I'm already up on that 50%, over 50%. But it's still pushing. My target on this one is gonna be the first target is gonna be 198, I believe I said. We should see 198 on coin, right? That's where the next heavy, well, not 198. We have 195. 195 is going to be a heavy level to pass. Remember psych levels too, guys. So at 190, you might see some sell off at 190 because we're approaching a psych level. Also, I'm in 170 calls on AVGO. Okay. So those are the two things that I'm in right now. I'm in AVGO calls and I'm in coin calls. Coin calls, if you guys are just joining in, I'm already in, I've been in coin calls and we're up
Over 50.
54%
Yeah.
on coin calls right now. We've already trimmed some,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And then on AVGO, we just got in AVGO. I think we're probably at break even or a little bit above break even right now. I got in on the break of the 15-minute candle, which is a breakout candle. Um, and then we broke the high. So on here, uh, that's the wrong chart. Coin is hitting
Yeah.
coin is hitting a resistance. If you look to the left, let me pull that back up. Coin is hitting. If you look to the left, right here, that previous day is the tip of that. So coin is hitting that. So we might see if it should blow past that over the next few days. We should push because Bitcoin is now bullish. Bitcoin is now in a bullish sentiment based on what I was talking about. if Bitcoin had closed over 88.5 and it's at 89 something right now. So on AVGO, we have a reversal to the upside. So we have a 2-2 reversal to the upside on AVGO on the daily chart. Okay. So we gapped down on the week yesterday. I spoke about AVGO. We took puts on AVGO yesterday. And I said I would like for AVGO to go up and close the gap first before it dropped. But we still took the puts yesterday. We made money on that. Today, AVGO reversed to the upside. So the first target is going to be the close of that gap. The close of that gap is going to be at 171. Now, with that, if you look at the weekly chart,
Is it
the
closing?
VWAP is at,
Can we not put it on a daily for coin? I want to see from a
oh,
smaller
from
time
a
frame.
smaller time frame. Sorry.
I can't see from here.
Yeah, we're still good. If this 15-minute turns red, then close. Because we already trimmed. So my thing is, guys, never, I mentioned this yesterday. Um, and I'm gonna preach it every single day. Don't let a green trade go red. Okay. Do not let a green trade go red. So in that case, with coin, we're up on coin. We've already trimmed some on coin, but I'm not giving back 20-30% on coin. So if coin right now decide that it wants to go back down, right? Because it might not look like anything because this is a 15-minute. But if you look at the lower time frame, you have to look and see that's the wrong chart. If you look at the lower time frame, you might want to see what's going on with it. And my chart is
Frozen.
frozen right now.
Oh,
Okay, so we have a reversal on the
yeah, no.
5 minute. So with that, I'll close it. I'm good. 50%.
Yeah, over that.
Over that, I'm good with that.
All right, so now we're just in AVGO.
So I'm completely out at this point. I might shoot myself in the foot later on,
But it's all good.
but
Profit is
profit
profit.
is profit. Okay. Right here, I call it coin.
57 or
Um
8%.
so right there we took great profit on coin. Right? Now we're looking at AVGO. AVGO is above VWAP, broke day to a reversal to the upside. Coin is still bullish, okay? I'm not taking that away from coin. Coin is still bullish. What I do see though on the day for coin is if you look to the left, and you always want to make sure you look to the left. What happened? Coin came, we have this big rejection right off of here, big red candle down, okay? This is where gap starts. Well, the gap is between right here. Okay. But we have this candle right here that rejected, gap down, and just dropped. Price came up a little bit and then dropped, rejected. So
Morning,
right
YouTube.
now, we're seeing the same thing.
That's what we're telling
See,
y'all. Take your
came up right
profits.
here and rejected off of that same thing right there. Now, not saying that it can't go up, but you have to think about the move. Today, it did a $10 move, right? Almost a $10. Isn't that a $10 move? The low and the high. The low was 177.40. Yeah, it's almost a $10 move on coin. Why not try to take profit, right? Why try to stay in there and think that coin is gonna move $20-$30? Can it do that?
It
Yeah,
can.
absolutely. Absolutely coin can do that. But on the same side of it, if you're up 50%, if you're up even 20%, why go back in the red? I never understand that. Like now, before, I never used to, like before, like I said yesterday, like I used to do that dumb shit. I used to be up 30, 40, 50%, sometimes 100%, and then end up not taking profit because it didn't hit target, right? And then end up losing on a trade. But now you have to, with experience over time, you have to trim and take profit. Okay, you have to trim and take profit. With coin hit a certain level, and right now the next 5 minutes, if the next 5 minutes come in and break, then we're gonna see coin push more. Do I think coin is gonna push more over time? Yeah, I think coin is gonna push more over time because the simple fact that Bitcoin is now bullish.
But it's been pushing. It could come back, touch VWAP, and bounce off of that.
Yeah, it could
But
come back or it could
I
reject.
don't want to deal with
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So with that said, the only trade that we're in right now is AVGO, and what's
Oh,
our thing with AVGO?
a little bit.
All right, so AVGO right now we're down 3% on AVGO. Okay, we're down 3% on AVGO. So reason for AVGO, if anybody's just is just invite to co-host with you now. What's up, TikTok? So the reason why I got in AVGO, if anybody's just joining the call, reason why is because we see a 2-2 reversal to the upside with gap close at 171. Okay. So my target is 171 at 170.50. VWAP is right there sitting at VWAP is sitting right there on the weekly at 170.20. We have the 200 EMA on the 15 minute. Okay. So those are two levels that we might see some type of rejection off of, a break back down and probably a bounce continue up, or we could see a rejection afterwards and come back down. Remember that we charts like to close gaps, right? You like to see gap close. So right now we're playing that gap close. All right, so we have 3 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. So I will say this, okay? If we stay here, which I don't think we should, I think we should see a push right here. But if we stay here on AVGO, then a break of the low on this current candle and I'm out. Okay? I'm out. So I'm not gonna take a drawdown. I
Is
rather
it nice TP on coin hit already? Did it hit?
yeah.
Well, for
TP
us, we took profit, but
yeah,
it still
so
has more space to go.
so crypto jam, I took TP already on coin. Right? So coin went up 55% um on coin. So the reason why I said that too is because if you look at the daily, we broke out on the weekly. So that's one thing. We broke out on the weekly. So we have the next target is up here at 170,
190.
197.30 or 197.50 with another target right up here. So if I put it based on a higher time frame, first target is going to be there, next target is going to be there, right? Those are the wicks. However, on the day time frame, and we're day trading, so you have to look at it, okay? On the day trade side of it, right here, if you look left, we have this candle that we had a big rejection off of. So because we have that big rejection, we're going to see some type of rejection, which we did see a rejection come back down, right? So now we can break about it because it's going to respect this area. It's going to respect this price at some point. So it's respecting this price at least when it come up and touch it. So now we could see a continuation or we could see a
Nice.
pullback. Okay. So I took profit right up here. As soon as I saw a reversal of some sort, so I saw the reversal on the 5 minute right here, back down, I took my profit. There's no sense of me going through no headaches and say, all right, I was up 50% and now I'm only up 10%. Not happening. All right.
All right, we're green in AVGO. Let's go.
So AVGO, we're now green in AVGO. We have 30 seconds left in this candle, breaking above the day high. Coin is looking nice, same way on coin. We just need a break above that, and we're still gonna push. Now, again, I'm bullish on coin. Either way, I'm bullish on coin. So if you want to do like a swing on coin, put it out for like a month or two, then you should be fine, right? Um, for a swing trade on coin. All right, AVGO in profit right here. All right, so this is 10 o'clock. Looking for tonight. Nice. I like what AVGO did. Came down. Test right here as far as yesterday's high. I wanted to hold yesterday high as a support. Okay. I wanted to hold this yellow line. If you're looking at my chart, I wanted to hold this yellow line. This yellow line right here was yesterday's high. I wanted to hold that as support, which it did. Bounce right here and a continuation up. So right now we should be in profit.
Yeah.
Up
Put a
5%.
put a line there for me.
A line where? Right here.
Target.
First target. Target is going to be 171.
Okay. So I
But
see
we're
a
going to
200,
see
170 psych level.
right. So you're going to have at 170 you might see a sell off, guys, because again that's a psych level. So at 170 you might see a sell off at 170. Coin is looking to push right here again, but be careful with coin. Um Up on AVGO right now 6%. All right, guys. So as you coming in, let me know what chart you're looking at as well, what trade you're looking at, what trade you're taking. Right now, we already traded coin. Did 55 or 50, little over 50% on coin. Coin is now breaking out, looking to break out again on coin. There's looking like a breakout is about to happen again on coin. Again, I'm still bullish on coin. No matter what, I'm still bullish on coin. There's nothing wrong with taking profit. So there we go. Bullish again on coin. Coin just broke the 15. So we should push again. We should see a push again on coin. All right, so AVGO is coming back in, playing with right here. I just wanted to hold yesterday's high as support. Once it's holding yesterday high as support, we should be good. Um, Now my stop on AVGO, like I mentioned before, if AVGO breaks below the 15-minute candle, the previous 15-minute candle, I will be out of AVGO. Okay. So if AVGO breaks below the 15-minute candle, then I'll be out. Nice push on coin right here. Coin is pushing.
Yeah, man.
Coin is
Should have got back.
pushing. I should have got back in coin. Coin is
Saw it.
pushing. Coin is pushing. Coin is pushing, boy.
I mean, it's got lot of room to go.
Yeah, coin has a
10
lot.
more minutes.
Coin has a lot of room to go, guys. Coin has a lot of room to go now. Coin was literally a call. Coin was a call right here once it broke this 5 minute.
Yeah.
So coin was a call right there, but you have resistance right here, right?
It's
So that's why.
close. Where is that? 5 minute close above that.
Yeah. Once
Let's
it
stop
closed
over and
above
break it.
this, a close above this, we have 45 seconds left in this candle.
Because it could still come down.
So we could reject. Okay. and come down. We have a 5 minute on a lower time frame. We're building up a divergence on the lower time frame, which is a bearish divergence. We're building up a bearish divergence, but it's okay. Just monitor your trades. Okay. So with this, we could see that push. With this coming in, we have 19 seconds. If it holds right here, holds on that red line, break and continue up, then we should see coin push even more. All right, so there's coin right now. As long as it stays above this red line, coin, as long as it doesn't break previous 5 minute, you're good. Okay. Because breaking previous 5 minute is going to indicate that the bearish divergence on the 5 minute candle. Now, the bearish 5 minutes on the 5 minute is it's not has power. The bigger the time frame, the more powerful it's going to be. So there's no divergence right now on the 15 minute. So if there's a divergence, mean that there could be a pullback right here because the the um the RSI line is extended. So we could see a pullback, right? Right. And then that will cause the divergence to go in play on the 5 minute. Then afterwards, we'll see a push up, right? So after the divergence plays out on the 5 minute, we'll see a push up, break this high. Now we'll have a divergence on the 15 minute right up here at 195. And then we could reject 195 and come back down. And that will play a divergence on the 15 minute. Okay. I might be talking Spanish or some to some people, but it's okay. Um, if you don't understand, let me know as well. Um, Again, we're in AVGO calls right now. Right now, we're a little bit above break even on AVGO calls. We're up 3% on AVGO calls. So a little bit above break even.
It's
We're
moving
seeing some
slow.
pullback right now in on coin.
Right.
Um,
Also, he said be careful.
that's why, right, again, we might have this play out, just like I mentioned before. We have the divergence playing out on the 5 minute. If this break, we have a divergence playing out on the 5 minute, which is going to be the pullback, right? But then we're going to have a bounce back up because on the 15 minute, we don't have no divergence play or anything yet. So that means that we still can continue on a 15 minute. Price does not go straight up, okay? There's going to be pullbacks. So you have to expect the pullbacks. That's why I say take profit. Because right now, if you were holding on to your contracts, I don't know what the contracts are worth, but right now your contracts could be down even though it's at the same place. You could be getting chopped up with your contracts. Okay? So with that, make sure that you're taking some type of profit. Okay? Cuz I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing coin coming back in right here. Okay? Coin did a $10 move. A little bit over $10, right? So with that, make sure you're taking profit. Right now there's a divergence, so this is going to come down. May come down, test VWAP and then bounce back off of VWAP. We're still looking good as far as AVGO. Still looking good. AVGO is holding yesterday's high as support, which is lovely. So what we want to do is again, AVGO is gonna be my stop loss on AVGO is gonna be the bottom of previous 15-minute candle. Okay, so that's gonna be my stop loss. Right now we're in AVGO 170 calls. We're up 3%, 1% right now. So we're at break even basically. Okay, so the target on this is gonna be 171, which is gonna be the close of the week gap. So that's going to be the close, but expect some resistance at 170 because that's a psych level. And then at 170.20, the 200 EMA on a 15-minute is sitting right there. So we might have some type of rejection off of that as well. So between where price is at right now and to 170, that's in itself should be like a 20% move. Okay. on your contract if you jump in. So that alone should be like a 20% move. So at that point, you should be taking some kind of profit. You should be trimming something. Okay. Right now, uh price is pushing. We're pushing up right now in AVGO. So we're up 5% right now on AVGO,
It's
6% on
pushing down.
AVGO. Now, the crazy thing is, right? Earlier, we was up 6% right around here,
Hmm.
right? When it first broke this
I
level, we
understand.
was up 6%. Now it's higher and now we're back at 6%. So that's why I say sometimes you have to take profit, okay? Not telling you need to take profit at 6%. Some people would take profit at 5%. You could take profit at 3%, whatever you want to do. Okay. My thing is I normally take profit at minimum 10%. At minimum. What's up, guys? What's up, Gilbert? What's up, Chaz? Thanks for joining in. Now I know I'm talking right here, and you guys on TikTok can't see my charts, right? But my charts is live on YouTube. Okay, so on official George Trades, I have my screen shared probably tomorrow because I just asked for TikTok to um approve my thing. But right now we're up 10% on AVGO. Okay, we're up 10% on AVGO. So between I'm gonna be working on it as far as see if I could get TikTok to actually see my screen as well while I'm trading live. All right, here we go on AVGO, guys. Should see a nice push here. Should see a nice push here. 3 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. Want to see a nice push. We're gonna test. We're gonna probably test the pre-market high, which is 169.41 is pre-market high. We might test that and get a little drop down on this 15-minute candle. So just pay attention to that as well. What's up, John? What's up, Tyler? Let me know what charts you guys are looking at as well. Let me know what trades you guys are looking at or what trade you guys are taking. Right now, if you guys are coming, I'm trading options, okay? I'm not trading Forex. I'm not trading futures. I'm trading options. So right now, I'm in AVGO calls, 170 calls. And we're up on that 9% on that right now. Price is fluctuating. So we'll see right here. If we get a push, if I get a push right here, I'm gonna trim some into the volume because we might have on this new 15-minute, we might have a pullback. So what I'll do is I'll trim some of my calls into this push right here. If we push, I'm up 9% right now. So if it pushes up, then it'll push me over 10% and more. All right. Watching this right here. Earlier we did earlier we did a coin call. So with coin calls, we were up 50 or a little bit over 50%. So we already took our profit on coin. As you could see right now, we're messing around in this area right here. Okay. So we're messing around in this area with AVGO, looking for the continuation on AVGO. Um, yeah, looking for the continuation on AVGO. Now, at any point, I'll keep moving my stop loss up. Okay, guys. So now, before my previous stop loss was at um at the bottom of the 15-minute candle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right now we have this drop right here. This pullback. There's no top on my candle. There's no top on this 15-minute candle, and we have a little gap down. Okay. Um, so there's no top on this candle. So that tells me that this have to come back up here. So we have to come back up here. Now, if this had a top on it, if it come up here and have a top on it and then come back down, then I'll be a little bit more concerned. But this doesn't have a top on it, so we have to come back up. So what is it doing right now? It's using right here, which is the body of the candle. It's using the body as support. Okay. So we're seeing a support at the body right here. We're popping back up, which is good. Okay. So just like I said, there's no wick on the top. We're coming back up, form a wick. So right here, we're coming back up, form a wick on the top. But I'm not looking for a wick on the top. I'm looking for a push right now. I'm looking for this to push right now.
I'm gonna back up. Keeps fucking.
Mm, mm, mm. Welcome in, guys. If you guys are trading, let me know what you're trading. Okay, if you're trading futures, if you're trading forex, if you're trading options, if you made a trade today, what did you trade? Um, so yeah, right now we're still in AVGO calls. So AVGO calls, we're bouncing between 2% and 6% right now. How many?
What do you want? How many got?
Okay. Okay. What's up, Jorge? My name is George too. So I like your name, man. All right, so still sitting here as far as AVGO. AVGO needs to pop back up because the simple fact there's no top on this 15-minute candle. So it should pop back up. We're playing right now in this area. Let me look at a higher time frame to see what's going on. Yeah, we're above VWAP on the 1 hour. The 1 hour looks lovely as far as to the upside, but we still can play within that range. We have a lot of resistance right at this level, 169. A lot of resistance. If you look at the 1 hour chart, guys, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, six times the candle rejected. Okay. Six times the candle rejected at 169. So
And that's not even us looking all the way left.
yeah, that's not us looking all the way left. This is just within that pre-market time. Okay. Within that pre-market time, six times that it rejected. Okay. So you have to pay attention to that. We're above VWAP on all time frames. Okay, which is good. That means that we're still bullish on that. So we're above VWAP on all time frames.
Go do our walk as soon as we're done.
Oh, it's supposed to rain today?
All week.
Oh man. So guys, I don't know if I let y'all know, but I'm doing the 75 hard challenge as well. So today is day 9.
Yeah, nice.
Today's day 9 of 75 hard. I'm feeling great. Here we go on AVGO. Just have the pop up. Like I said, guys, even if I don't think it would have been much for you guys if you had taken the trade right there when it was down there, but you still would have been up at least what 5%. Yeah, you would have been up at least 5% on that trade right there. But either way, I'm doing 75 hard. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I'm loving it anyway.
Say it loud for the people in the back.
I'm loving it anyway because at the end of the day, it's like I'm working on myself. 75 hard. There's no alcohol for 75 days. Not that I drink alcohol like that anyway. Like I don't deal with alcohol. To put that out there, right? So no alcohol for 75 days. No, you have to read 10 pages a day. You have to do two 45-minute workouts. So the 45-minute workouts have to be whatever you want, but you have to do something outdoor for 45 minutes for the second, for either one you want to do. Um, AVGO is looking lovely. Um,
Gallon of water.
a gallon of water. So you have to drink a gallon of water and you have to take a picture every single day. Okay, as far as your progress. Now I take my pictures, but I don't put them up. I might start putting them up on TikTok. I've been posting on Facebook, but I think I'm gonna start putting it on TikTok as well. Share the love and share the experience with TikTok family. With that, oh, we're bullish right now, AVGO guys,
Yep.
so we should be up good.
At least 10%. Yeah, over
Um,
10%.
so yeah, so with that, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. I did my first weigh in. I might want to trim. I might want to trim some right here. But we have time.
It's okay. I trim some.
Yes. All right. So we trim some of
That's
our
how we take off a
AVGO
little 10%.
contracts. Okay. We were well over the 10% range, so I trimmed some of my
It is okay.
contracts on AVGO. Um, so yeah. So on 75 hard, um, we did our first weigh in at 4 days in. I was down already 6 pounds 4 days in. So we don't do our weigh-ins until Fridays. So I'm not gonna weigh myself until next Friday. So next Friday I'll see how much I weigh after this week. So we're on day 9. So I feel lighter already. Been pissing a lot because we're drinking a lot of water.
A gallon.
A gallon of water a day. So I've been pissing a lot. I've been getting up at night, just going to the bed, go to the bathroom, which can be annoying. Um, but either way, it's just I feel good, right? So I'm excited to see what the results is gonna be this week as far as how much we lost, how much I lost. I think I've lost over 10 pounds total in a week. Cause if I lost 4 pounds in 4 days, if I lost 6 pounds in 4 days, I know I'm over 10 pounds right now. So I can't wait to see what that is gonna be like on Friday. But yeah, that's the whole spill on my 75 hard challenge day 9. I'm gonna be posting those. But right now, again, I'm in my AVGO calls. So AVGO calls is up
10%.
10% right now. I trimmed some of my contracts. So whoever came in, even if you got in after me, you should have been good as far as being in profit. Okay. Even if you got in after me, you should be in profit. Okay. So with that, I trimmed some, little over 10%, and I'm holding some of my contracts still on AVGO. If you guys have any questions, let me know. TikTok, if you have any questions. If you have any questions on YouTube, let me know as well. Um, let me know what chart you're or what trade you guys are eyeing. Coin keep pushing up slowly. So coin keep pushing up slowly. I'm watching coin. Coin is on my other chart. Coin is again breaking the previous 15 minute. So coin just break the previous 15 minutes. So our next stop is gonna be 190, right? So we're gonna probably push to 190. That's a psych level right there. So expect we might expect some sell off right there at 190. It could blow past 190, okay? But there's heavy sell level at 195. Okay? There's some heavy sell levels at 195. So pay attention to that as well.
He was telling us about that.
Cool. Cool, 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 cool. All right, guys. I'm still waiting on my thing to blow here. What I'm not too thrilled of on AVGO is that it didn't touch exactly
That's what we got to be doing. I feel that.
previous day high. Okay, so now we're coming back in. Um, nah, not yet. Now we're coming back in. So we have 3 minutes left on this candle right here on a 15-minute candle. What I don't want is my trade to go back in red. So um, I don't want my trade to go back in red. Not saying it will, but one of the things is my stop loss. That's why I say always trim some, guys. My stop loss right now is below previous 15. If this candle ends the way it is right now, then what I will do is if it breaks the previous 15, if it breaks this 15 to come down, then I will be closing it. Right? So I keep moving my stop loss to where if it break the previous 15-minute low, then I'm out. I'm not staying in the trade. I'm not wishing for anything to go back up. Yes, I know where my target is. Yes, I know it can go and hit target. But at the end of the day, what is the contract going to look like when it hit target?
Mm.
Okay. What is my contract going to be? When it hit target, am I going to be now down 3%? Or am I going to be down 20% because price messed around, played around, consolidated for a while, and waited till the end of the day to go hit target, right? You have to pay attention to those. Don't let your contract get eaten up, okay? Don't let your contract get eaten up. You don't want to do that. Make sure you're taking profit with your trades. This is not Forex. This is not futures. So this is options. Options have its downs. Futures have its downs. Forex, not a lot of downs in Forex. Not a lot of downs in Forex, apart from people just get targeted a lot, right? But not a lot of downs in Forex. Forex have the liquidity. You can get filled easily. It's the spreads on Forex that really will kill you, but also there's spreads on options as well, right? So right here, what I spoke to you guys about earlier, we have pre-market high at 169.41. We went up to 169.33, right? And came right back down. So I said we can go up, test pre-market high, and reject off of pre-market high as well. So because it's gonna respect that level, okay? So now with 43 seconds, 40 seconds left in this candle, in the 15-minute candle, I'm still in AVGO calls. I trimmed some already. But right now, what I'm going to be looking at is my stop loss is now going to be at this current 15-minute low. So if the next 15-minute candle comes in and break this 15-minute candle to the downside, I'm out. I'm out. Okay. If this breaks and continue up, then good. It's continuing to go into the direction that I want. Um, we have a nice setup on the 1 hour. 4 hours at three. The daily already broke to the upside. The weekly is now green. I mean, everything is showing green with the exception. Well, this just started. 15-minute just started, so it's showing red. Um, but here we go. My stop loss is gonna be right here at the bottom of this previous 15-minute candle. Huh? So with that said, guys, it's 10:30. I normally trade here for an hour. I gotta go get my walk in as well
Because it's about to pour.
because it looks nasty outside, and I gotta get my 45-minute walk in, right? Because like I said, I'm doing 75 hard, so I gotta get my 45-minute walk in. Stop loss is approaching, so remember, if it breaks the 15-minute candle, I'm out. Okay, so with that, guys, I'm out for the day. TikTok, I'm out. You guys have an amazing rest of your day. Monitor your trades. Okay. Make sure you're monitoring your trades. With that said, all right, guys, I'm out.